Hello everybody, welcome back once again. I've got a new walkthrough for you here, or I'm firing it up now. So we're going to be playing Octopath Traveller this time. I just I got an email in my came to the inbox today with some Steam sales, and I saw Octopath Traveller was in there, and I've had a couple of friends that have played, and I was kind of excited, not gonna lie, when I saw this pop up there. So I figured I would give it a shot. I've never played. I haven't even honestly really looked that much into it, but it's got a certain look to it that has been kind of appealing. It reminds me, kind of some more old school JRPGs. So I'm gonna give this a shot. So let's get started here. I gotta actually do stuff here. Okay, so looks like this is Cyrus. Action, scrutinized, talent, cynical. Cyrus, you're a scholar. I'm definitely not gonna take this guy. You teach at the Royal Academy in Pakistan, and though you have numerous admirers, your only true passion is the pursuit of knowledge. There is so much more I would learn. One day you realize that an invaluable tome has vanished from the Royal Library, piquing your insatiable curiosity. Okay. So next here is Ophelia, who is a cleric, apparently. Path action guide, talent summon. Alright, so your name is Ophelia. You are a cleric. You hail from the snow-swept Frostlands, where you dutifully serve the Order of Flame under your adoptive father, the Archbishop. I mean, hailing from the snow-swept Frostlands just seems like I should do this thematically as somebody who lives in Minnesota. But we'll see here. So, as your adoptive sister and best friend prepares to embark on a perilous pilgrimage, you stand ever at her side. But unbeknownst to both of you, events are about to take a tragic turn. Oh, I don't know about that. Now that kind of scared me a little bit. I don't know. I'm not all about tragic events. All right. So next up here is Tressa. Path action is purchase talent, eye for money. Tressa, and you are a merchant. You stock the shelves at a shop in your sleepy seaside hometown. You often find yourself gazing out at sea, longing for something more. What lies beyond the horizon? You thought you'd never know the answer. Then one day, an unfamiliar vessel weighs anchor at the docks, changing your life forever. Okay, interesting. So next, looks like this is Olberic, who is a warrior whose path action is challenged. Yeah, this guy strikes me as kind of like my guess is like sort of a tank. Talent, bolster, defense. Yep, again, seems probably like a bit of a tank. Your name is Olberic, and you are a warrior. Once a proud knight, you lost both king and kingdom in a bloody coup. Today, you serve as master at arms for a remote mountain village. To what end do I swing my blade? Question tortured you night after restless night. Then one day you overhear a name from your past. That sounds interesting. So this is, I did see a video one time, I think, that kind of maybe went over some of these characters, and Primrose actually did seem like one of the more interesting ones. So she's a dancer, also, I should say, as a big fan of Final Fantasy Tactics, the dancer job has always been, I guess, of interest. So here the path action says allure, talent is summon. Your name is Primrose, and you are a dancer. You ply your trade in the pleasure district of Sunshade, a town forever shrouded in darkness. In truth, you are the high-born daughter of the once proud house Azelhart, and an identity you conceal from all. 3 men bearing the mark of the crow. They took my father from me, but you will have your revenge. Oh, this is a big fan of the revenge plot, so we'll see about that. Alright, so here is the Apothecary Elfwin. Path action is Inquire, talent Concoct. Your name is Elfin. You are apothecary, you treat the wounded and sick in a small village amid the babbling brooks of the riverlands. Stricken ill as a child, you were saved by a traveler who asked for nothing in return, inspiring you to follow in his footsteps. Though hesitant to leave the only home you've known, best friend convinces you to follow your dream wherever it may lead you. Sounds pretty interesting. But maybe like a chemist. Alright, so here's the next one is Therion, who is a thief. Path action is steel, talent is clock. Your name is Therion, and you are a thief. While your past is guarded, or is a guarded secret, your exploits are known far and wide. Mere whispers of your extravagant heist strike fear into the hearts of the wealthy. Drifting into the clifflands one day, you hear a rumor of great riches to be had. Set your sights on a mansion said to be impregnable, only to find what you never expected. Oh my, okay. Alright, so here is Hunt. Action is provoked, talents capture and hunt. Hunter, one of the last descendants of an ancient clan that calls the coast home. Prowess with the bow was unmatched. You master left home 1 year ago, sending to hunt a dread beast. You hunted in the village while awaiting his return. Then one day, the return of an old friend gives you cause for concern. You strike out on a journey of your own. Interesting. Is that everybody? That might be everybody. Yeah, that's looking like that's it for characters. I feel like my understanding was that like everybody will kind of join up anyway, so maybe it doesn't matter so much who you pick here, but we'll see. Yeah, I'm really leaning towards either the thief here or the dancer. Hunter sounds kind of cool too. Let's give the dancer a shot here.
Wouldn't you like to watch?
Even when the blade is held at your heart, faith shall be your shield. Words of House Azelhart. Well, not really wild about that quote, but okay. Okay, looks like a flashback 10 years ago.
Funny how it works, isn't it? Everything that happens in this world falls into one of two neat little categories. Things one is better off knowing, and things one's better off not. Jeffrey Azelhart, I'm afraid you've been poking nose into the latter.
I have only done as my convictions bade me do. I have no regrets.
I thought you might say something like that. You're making this delightfully easy.
Mother!
Make sure he's dead. Let's leave this place before we're seen.
It's done. Huh.
I will never forget. 3 men, each marked with the sign of the crow. One on his left arm. One on his right. And the last on his neck. 3 men. Foul scavengers, just like the bird whose mark they bear. They took my father from me. And I will never forget. Always the same dream.
I wish I had your confidence, Primrose. I couldn't imagine nodding off minutes before my cue.
How nice it must be to be the Master's favorite. Fine. Go on and keep your airs. Act as though you're better than the rest of us.
It doesn't change the fact that you're just another dancer in the sands, Primrose. Nothing but a kept woman, here to flatter the dignity of men who pay for the privilege.
I suppose you're right.
Shh, enough chatter. Master Helganish is coming.
Do I keep you women to titter here in the shadows? My customers are waiting for their entertainment! The opening act should be on that stage already. Now, get out there and earn your keep! What a bunch of useless strays. But not you, Primrose. You are the only one I can rely on.
You flatter me, Master.
Oh, hardly. Why, this tavern's custom has increased tenfold since you stepped on our stage. But do not go forgetting yourself. It was I who groomed you for this role.
And I will be forever grateful for that, Master.
You were an ignorant girl when I picked you up, completely useless. I've taught you everything you know. What happened to your sweet little smile? Who puts a roof over your head and food on your plate? Who bought the jewels that adorn your pretty neck? Who made you the most sought-after dancer in this dusty old town? It was me, all me! You owe me, kitten, and I'll see that debt repaid.
Yes, Master.
Good then. Purr sweetly, and I may give you a treat. Don't dally when you're done with your show. I will be waiting in my chamber. I'll have you purr for me some more.
Primrose, it's your cue.
I'm coming.
Put your face back on now, kitten.
Yes, Master.
Okay, tavern lies at the end of the central road, just past the bazaar. I mustn't dally any longer. The radar. Use the radar in the bottom right to check the area and find your heading. Continue the story here. Side story starting point, save point, hidden item, or other exits to neighboring areas. Right bumper to turn the radar on or off. Okay. That makes sense.
Hello.
Well, apparently not everybody talks to you. Oh, there is a dash.
How are you?
I'm down there myself, but I hear the passage just past here leads out somewhere in the sands. Wow. Oh, armor. Let's see what we have here. She looks like she's dual wielding daggers. I like the sound of that. Oh no, wait. I'm sorry. Not necessarily dual. No, that's not the case. Daggers looks like that's the heading, and then she actually has one dagger. It looks like equipped. Alright, let's see here. War Spear. Iron Dagger. Yeah, let's see here. Physical attack 34, speed 10. Speed 6, occasionally reduces target's evasion. Physical attack plus 20, evasion 16. Physical attack, elemental attack. Oh, interesting. So that's kind of like some sort of caster weapon, it looks like. Piercing dagger, arcane hatchet. Yeah, this has elemental attack on it as well. Oh, here's a better shield, feathered hat. Yeah, it definitely looks like I could probably buy some stuff here, but I don't know if I should. I think I may just kind of chill on this for now, because I don't really know really how anything works. Physical and elemental defense, that seems solid. Okay, so yeah, let's buy one of these. It just seems like a really cheap upgrade. I wonder if you can equip more than one of these. Let's let me see here. Can I save here? How do I save? How do I save? Settings, return to roadmap. Transport yourself instantly to any town you've visited before. Select the place you want to go with the cursor, then press the A button. You can only fast travel to cities, towns, villages. Fast travel may be unavailable at times depending on your progress in the game. That makes sense. Can I... maybe you just can't. Maybe it's too early to save or something. Well, yeah, I'll probably have to go back there in a minute.
A good day to you.
Sunshade, city of 1,000 pleasures. Oh my, that seems like an excessive amount of pleasures. Inn? Oh, look at that. Free to stay the night. Let's see if resting. See if this does this trigger us to nope. No saving via the inn. Yeah, I'm not seeing any oh, interesting. Alright, provisioner. So this just looks like healing items. Yeah. HP, SP, Olive of Life. Biohazard substance of small volume. Interesting. With that mighty cliff that towers above us, Sunshade is cloaked in shadow even during the day. Oh, here's our save spot. Alright, let's do this. Cool. Okay, I'm gonna go back over to the armory. Oops. Alright, let's try another protective earring. I'm just curious if you can equip, you know, multiple. Oh, equipment. Yep, you can. Okay. Well, that's cool. Let's see here. Makeshift knife. Well, it looks like you can't dual wield. Or at least she can't, I should say. Alright, let's see here. Is there like any details that tell me maybe these are only one-handed spears? Well, I saved already, so even if this stuff doesn't quite work out right, then I think we'll be fine. Alright, let's do Oh, she can't even equip a... Yeah, she can't equip a spear, it looks like. Yeah, okay. Well, let's, Yeah, let's do this quick. We'll just return to title and then reload. Yeah, so that's interesting. It looks like she can only equip daggers, which... fine. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Okay, let's try this again. I can go Iron Dagger or... Oh, I spent a little bit too much to get an Arcane Knife, huh? Let's see. 3242. Yeah, I mean, that's obviously the better weapon. Piercing Dagger, there's no way I'm gonna have... You know, I'm nowhere near to that much cash. Oh yeah, so on the right hand side there, it has her, you know, kind of grayed out when we highlight some of these other weapons that she can't equip. Whereas, you know, these daggers, it's definitely showing that we can actually use those. We can do, wow, that thing isn't worth much. So I need 60 more of whatever this currency is. Let's I'm just assuming that I'll be okay if I sell some of this stuff. Sell one more of these. And then I'll just sell one of these. Alright, there we have it. Got ourselves a nice arcane knife. Guess I'll just keep the dagger for now. It's not really worth much anyway, so... Oh, did I... Oh, I turned off my... There it is. My mini-map there on accident. So that's... Looks like that's the tavern. I kind of want to just explore at least a little bit more here before I... Oh. Can't do that. Well, that's interesting. Looks like there's a little ramp there. Okay, yeah, it looks like I can't really go anywhere else. Was this the... Yeah, this was the... Okay, yeah, it looks like we can't really do anything other than progress here. Okay, let's head on in. This way, Primrose, get a move on. Alright.
Well, well.
Good food, good drink, and the dancing girls are easy on the eyes. If only the prices were a bit more reasonable.
Faring well?
Come to rest my travel-weary body for a while. No better place in the realm, I say. The girls here put on quite a show.
Good show.
Across half the realm to visit this place, they say there's a girl here who dances like a goddess.
Ho there!
So this place turns away all but the wealthiest of customers after nightfall.
Hello.
Around town is that the dancers here put on private shows for the master, if you know what I mean. Okay. Private shows. A healing grape. Alright, well. Much like in real life, grapes are healing in this game. I love grapes. I know, random, but just had some minutes ago. All right, let's get started.
Ah, there you are.
Kept us waiting long enough, Primrose.
Forgive me.
Just fixing my hair. Better have been worth it. You're our best chance at getting to eat tonight. Customers have been waiting.
I am ready.
The show will begin. It's her, it's her! Watch over me, Father. That day I swore revenge against the men who took you from me. 3 marked by the crow. My once proud house fallen, I left home far behind following their trail. That trail has led me here. One of them often passes through here on his travels. It was the small scrap of hope, and it was all I had. Until I find him, there is no disgrace I will not endure. Losing my honor is nothing compared to the pain of losing you. Father, I will not stop until I find the 3 and see justice served. Until I avenge you, I will dance. Okay, yeah, she's really driven.
How?
Look him in love. What a private show, darling. All too kind and too handsome, I might add. Not bad, Primrose, not bad. Thank you. Look at your sandals. Seems you've gone and broken a strap. Go back to the dormitory and fetch yourself another pair.
Yes.
Most happily. Nick for the dormitory. Alright.
Hey! Hey!
Papa, I'm going to be in a play. I will be the princess and everyone will look at me. You'll come and watch too, won't you?
Yes.
Of course, my dear.
Oh, thank you.
Many thanks, my lord. Teehee, how was that? And guess what, Papa? When I grow up, I'm going to be a beautiful dancing girl, the star of the stage. A dancing girl. That is a dream best forgotten. But why, Papa? Lena, my dear, you want to grow up to be a fine lady, yes, like a princess? You will play? Then it would be better not to say such things, not in this town at least. But what's wrong with dancing? It's so much fun.
What?
Look at her. She's beautiful. Hello, child.
Oh, come now.
Come now, Helena, this way. I'll tuck you into bed. Back at the inn, Papa has business to attend to this night.
Yes.
Suppose I should get back to my own work. Someone fetch a handkerchief. Primrose seems to be bleeding, the poor dear. Perhaps she got a blister. She's always dancing oh so passionately.
Are you all right?
You all right, Prim?
Yes.
Fine, it's nothing I haven't dealt with before.
Hey!
Do you think that's enough already? Do you take such pleasure in others' pain? We're nothing but the Master's playthings, all of us. And we all know what happens to the girls who displease him, or have you forgotten? Beaten half to death and tossed in the gutter, left for dead, sick, and starving.
Stop that!
We all know well enough where we stand. We know what he can do to us. Then why torment one of your own? That's right. You should be unionizing. Solidarity,
Many
girls.
thanks.
Thank you, Yusafa, but there's no need for you to make foes on my behalf. Prim.
You.
What are you doing yowling back here? Sheathe your claws, it's time to work. What do you think money flows into my coffers by itself? Get out there and collect your tips.
Wait a minute.
Not you, Primrose, you stay.
What was that?
What was that sorry show you gave today?
I think not.
Do you think I'm blind? One glance was all I needed to know your mind was not where it ought to be. I can see every thought in that pretty empty little head of yours, and they were not of dancing tonight. You haven't forgotten your debts now, have you? You haven't forgotten who owns you. You know the fate that awaits you if you dare defy me, don't you, kitten? I'm warning you because I care, Primrose. I wouldn't want to see anything untoward happen to my shining star. This guy's a real creep.
Forgive me.
Sorry, Master, forgive me.
The truth is...
Simply remembering the first day I came here to you. Oh, where are you now? Not a day, not a moment passes when I am not thankful for all you have given me. Pray forgive my lack of focus today, Master. It will not happen again. Oh, my dear, dear Primrose. Too often think back on the day you came to my door. Just imagining the sight of you dancing for me, as sweet and innocent as you were, it tickled me so. You met my every expectation. You have been my best investment. Tonight you have displeased me, and for this you must atone. The crowd is looking thin tonight out on the streets with you, and bring us some custom. Custom with coin enough to cover a week's expenses. If you can do that, I may still go easy on you. At least relatively so, kitten.
Yes.
You are kind, Master. Bravo, Prim. That was a performance for the ages. How do you do it? I want to vomit every time I have to call him Master. What are you doing here? Shouldn't you be out collecting tips?
Are you alright?
I was worried about you. How was your foot?
What?
What? Here, use this. A handkerchief. Be careful out there, okay? Path actions. Utilize each character's unique action to overcome any obstacle. Try pressing X in front of a townsperson. Primrose can allure townspeople into following her. Oh, okay, interesting. Allure a gentleman and make for the tavern. Oh, okay. How scandalous. I'm actually out of time for this one. As always, I hope this guide was helpful, and hope you join me for more videos. Thanks for watching.